Hey everyone, welcome to my first Steven Universe episode review. Today, I'll be reviewing the episode Onion Gang. I hope you enjoy. The episode starts with Steven and Onion hanging out. Steven, throughout the episode, describes how Onion is feeling through saying how he thinks he is feeling, and Onion replies letting him know if he is right or wrong. I found this funny, and it also helps the audience know how Onion is feeling. After a little Onion talk from Steven, they both hear the sound of Yellowtail's boat horn, and Onion leaves. Steven then says a nice phrase about how he gives up some of his time to hang out with Onion, so he isn't lonely, which I found really nice. Steven thinks Onion has gone for the day, but then Onion suddenly runs back into his house and pretty much drags Steven over to a forest, where Steven meets Onion's friends. In this episode, we see that Onion has 4 new friends: Garbanzo, Pinto, Squash, and Soup. I find Onion's friends very interesting, because they all have their own little quirks. The part where Steven was trying to learn Soup's name was very hilarious. When he called her Pot Hat, I burst out laughing because I got the joke they were trying to convey. It was like Steven was trying not to say pothead. I thought it was a great joke. The scene where Garbanzo fell off the car Onion and his friends made was quite funny, because he was obviously faking being hurt, but I found it funny how Steven believed he actually died. It was a twisted joke, and you can tell Steven didn't enjoy it, but he pretends to because he's a nice guy. I think we all know how that feels. It also shows how weird Onion and his friends are for thinking those kind of jokes are funny, but that suits Onion's character. This scene really does show that Onion's friends are really as strange as he is. I enjoyed the bug race scene, and how Steven didn't give in to peer pressure and didn't kill the bug, even when Onion and his friends were egging him on. It really shows that even under pressure, Steven always does the right thing, which is one of the reasons I love him as a character. I also felt sorry for Steven when he called all of his friends and they were busy, and then he learned he was actually the lonely kid with no friends his age instead of Onion. I think everyone can relate to that feeling sometimes. My favourite part of the episode was when Onion came back to get Steven to go back to the forest. I found it hilarious when he pretended to leave, then just smashed through the door face first. It was gold. I also like the way Onion gave the bug back to Steven that Steven refused to kill. This shows that some of Steven's goodness may have actually rubbed off on him. This episode was a great episode for learning about Onion's character. We can see that he really values Steven for being his friend. I also loved the ending part of the episode, when Steven told Onion that he could hang out with him until his friends come back next summer. It was surprising to see Onion cry and hug Steven, and really does show he appreciates his friendship. It was nice to learn more about Onion. It also showed that Steven is also lonely sometimes when his friends aren't around to hang out with him, just like Onion. Overall, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I think that about wraps up my review of this episode. I really appreciate you watching my video. I'm going to be making more Steven Universe episode reviews for the new episodes, and I will eventually start making reviews for some of the older episodes too. If you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you gave the video a like, and maybe even consider subscribing. My name is Zuli, and I hope to see you soon.